What's up, everyone? What's up, everyone? Afrojoe telling the T. I'm motherfucking is. Check me out, subscribe to my channel, hit that notification, hit that bell for notification. Follow me on my social media platforms, TikTok, Instagram. I guess I got a thread now. We're gonna talk about James Charles. Like I've done a video about him doing what he did, but he does an article for Cosmopolitan, and I started reading it, and I sit here and I was reading it. It's like this dude has no morals. He's not has no sorrows, and because all he talks about is his makeup. That's all he talks about is makeup. I want to be uncanceled so I can sell my. Dude, really, what you have done a few years ago, does not like you asking people to forgive you for what you have done. I can't forgive you. I can't even forgive Colleen. You say you did an apology video, which I watched, and I'm not forgiving you, man. What you have done shows me that you don't deserve respect or nothing. You sent nude pictures of yourself to kids. You tried to hit on kids under the age of 18, and you many people are like, oh, he was on two people. One's enough. Even one coming out is bad enough to say. But for you to go to Cosmopolitan, want to be uncanceled just to sell your makeup, oh my God, dude, what in the holy hell is wrong with you? Before we jump off, we say, well, you only seen it because I don't give a damn about his sexuality. His sexuality ain't got a damn thing to do with this whole thing. It's about him hitting on kids. Y'all can use that whole sexuality bullshit all you want. But what he did was hit on kids. Let this be a black man that hit on a girl. Oh, look, okay. Here's an example. R. Kelly. Look at R. Kelly compared to James Charles. Where's R. Kelly today? He's in prison. Where's James Charles? Doing interviews, selling makeup. Why is it okay for James Charles to do what he did and sell makeup and take photos and do an interview? But R. Kelly is sitting in prison, rotten. Why is it fair? How is it fair? Well, there was evidence, same with James Charles. Evidence of him sending nude pictures of himself to minors. Now you can't say tit for tat these apples and you can't compare apples to oranges. Bull fucking shit. He's a grown ass man sending nude pictures of himself to minors. But he gets to walk around selling fucking makeup because he's a white man that is gay. Y'all get mad all fucking day all you want. But that's the fucking facts. That's the fucking facts. You can get mad all fucking day. Our kid's a straight black man in prison for being a pedo. And he got charged for being that too. James Charles, white man, gay, send nude pictures to minors, gets to walk around, take pictures, and sell makeup. How does that fare? You don't have to turn it to a race thing. It becomes a race thing when people are not found equal. If you can lock up a black man in prison for being a pedo and grooming, you can lock up a white man for being a pedo and grooming. It's not fair when you sit there and back up James Charles so he can launch his makeup, but like him R. Kelly because he's a black man that's saying. Like I understand, wrong is wrong. R. Kelly deserved to be in jail just like James Charles deserved to be in jail. But to sit here bragging about you need to be uncanceled to sell your makeup that you ain't talked to your brother in 2 years, dude, Right now, you still not getting it. It seems like you have no remorse. You have no remorse for the victims that you dealt with. And I'm sitting up here and I'm like, is anybody gonna catch on? I'm questioning. I'm starting to question now about YouTube. I'm questioning YouTube now. What's your fixation with pedophiles? What is your I'm gonna say the word. What is your fixation? You let Colleen Bellinger talk about her cycle, send bra and underwear to an underage minor, asking to see nude pics of a minor's booty, sending nude pics of a grown woman to minors, which is actually against the law, which I've said before it's against the law to do that. And you have James Charles that actually sent nude pictures of himself to minors and trying to hook up with them, but seems like you are fixated on this. And I'm like, why do they have more rights than the average person? Why? Why does Colleen and James Charles have more rights on a social media platform than anybody else? Both of them been caught grooming kids and sending nude pictures to people. Two kids. But they get to sit up on YouTube, make money, and do what the hell they want. You miss your brother. There's a lot of people that misses a loved one. But you have no excuse. What you did was uncalled for, unforgivable. I don't look at you as a man. I will always see you and Colleen as you are. Monsters. Monsters. James Charles and Colleen are monsters in my eye. And you always gonna be monsters in today's society. Anybody that actually support to me, anybody that supports you, they are sick in the fucking head. That's how I always see it. Y'all are monsters and sick in the head, and both of y'all deserve to be in jail. I will. Ooh, if it was me and I had the evidence, I would lock both of your asses up and asking the judge for the maximum on both of y'all. I don't give a damn your race, your sexuality, your gender, nothing. What you did was uncalled for. The laws of the land in this area of what you done to children, you shall be in jail. And that movie that just came out, Songs of Freedom. No, it wasn't. Music of Freedom. Songs of Freedom. And I sit here. That movie just came out, The Songs of Freedom. And this is popping up. Have y'all noticed that? The Songs of Freedom just came out. And this is popping up with the Colleen Ballinger incident and the James Charles trying to get uncanceled. Something is not right. Something is not right. But I like I don't get it. People supporting people like James Charles and Colleen, and I question so much why do people love these people like Colleen and James Charles? So you telling me you want these people to SA your kids? You want these people to SA your kids? You was people was so hell bent on Michael Jackson being one, and R. Kelly being doing what he did. But when it comes down to seeing people like Colleen or James Charles, they're not it. Even though they was caught in bed with one, y'all would still look at them as like they didn't do it. matter what, no matter what he do, I've said this before, and I'm always say it over and over again about well-known YouTubers. No matter what they do, they can say somebody, they can perish somebody, they can rob somebody, they can lay paws on somebody, and they will still be supported by YouTube, no matter what. James Charles get to sit there and walk the red carpet and get pictures taken after what he did. To me, you're always gonna be a monster. And I hope you rot and burn in hell for all I care. I said what you done is unforgivable. You can sit there and say all damn day to yourself, you're not one, but you are one for what you did. And I wish I was a DA in your state. I would have locked your ass up. I would have prosecuted you so fucking badly. I would ask for a judge the maximum amount of time in prison for you and Colin because you brag about your damn house in a magazine in an interview. That shows me you have no remorse. Why would you brag about your house? Brag about your makeup line. Oh, I didn't see my brother in 2 years. Look how many people that lost loved ones that can't see them no more. They lost uncles, dads, fathers, mothers, sisters, brothers, cousins, grandparents, aunts, cousins. And you sit here telling a magazine you ain't spoken to your brother in 2 years. I would love to speak to the loved ones that I lost in the past, but I can't. They're gone. They're on the other side. But like I said, people gonna love a monster when they see one. Now, and I don't like monsters. I hate monsters. Every time I look at Colleen and James Charles, I'm always see a monster. Thank you, Cosmopolitan, for showing that James Charles ain't never gonna change. He's still gonna do what he do, hit on kids and sell makeup. Thank you, YouTube, for supporting pedos. And you love that. Y'all love that so much. Tell me what you think down in the comment section. Tell me what you